EHR TV. We are at HIMSS 2012 in Las Vegas. Today I'm with GlenKeet, the Senior Vice President of Business Development for Optum Insight. Glenn, thank you for taking the time to be with us today.
You're welcome. Pleasure to be here.
Can you tell me a little bit about your role in HIEs?
About 17 years ago, a gentleman by the name of Ray Scott and myself started Axolotl, and we did Health Information Exchange before it was called Health Information Exchange. So we've been building out those models for now 17 years. And about a year and a half ago, Axolotl got acquired by Optum Insight. So now our solution is part of Optum Insight.
Okay, fantastic. Can you tell me a little bit about what is going to be new and on the horizon for HIEs?
Sure, there's actually a lot of things moving and changing with the market as it grows. A couple of interesting developments. One is the Direct project, and this is what the ONC is mandating that the state health information exchanges utilize and in fact begin with. And what Direct is the ability for a point-to-point exchange of information by physicians to physicians, much like what a fax machine did, but doing it over the internet in a secure way. So it's a very simple, straightforward way for physicians to get into health information exchange by being able to move electronic information from one place to the other securely.
Okay.
And the other is connecting the health information exchanges to the consumers or the patients now. Largely, HIEs have been about connecting the professionals in the hospitals and the reference labs. But the latest trend is now to expose that to the patients so that they can interact.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about how this would affect physicians' workflow or how it might affect their office?
Traditionally, physicians spend about 70% of their non-clinical time doing communications and administrative things about their patients, and that's very costly. They can see fewer patients because of that. Health Information Exchange enables them to be more efficient in dealing with those moving records, connecting and communicating with patients. So they have more time to actually treat patients, which they got into medicine to do to begin with.
How are you working to connect information to the government agencies?
Well, one example of that is connecting to the Veteran Administration. They have a project called the VLER, V-L-E-R, and through another ONC-sponsored project called Connect, we can now exchange information securely back and forth with the VAs that are within the regions of the Health Information Exchange. So the VA can access data that's on the HIE, and similarly, authorized users from the HIE can access information that's in the VA. So many of our military personnel end up being treated at the VA, but they also get seen in private practices. And that's traditionally been a problem for that data to move back and forth, and now we're able to do that. And we've done that in a few of our health information exchanges to date.
It sounds like HIEs have really grown over the years, and they're really transitioning that gap that's always been there.
I'd say that's true for sure. When we first started Axolotl, we had to explain what we did, and people would ask us, why would you want to do that? Around 2004, people stopped asking, why would you want to do that? They began to see the light. And really, ever since the executive order in 2004, and David Brailer coming to the ONC in 2006, Health Information Exchange has really taken off. And obviously the HITECH Act and the money from ARA that came to it in 2009 has really accelerated the HIE market. So it's really exciting.
What is on the horizon technology-wise for HIEs?
Well, we're very excited about the fact that we are producing a healthcare cloud. And what that means is that the security and the interoperability of the applications are going to be built right into the Optum Healthcare Cloud. So we are porting all of our health information exchange tools to this cloud so that it can be accessible really to anyone within the country.
All right, Glenn, well, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today.
You're welcome.
This is Amy Monaghan with EHR TV at HIMSS 2012.